people are being urged to go out and get a vaccine, any available vaccine,
Yeah.
particularly if you live in Sydney. But are you finding that there is frustration among your constituents? We're getting the feedback here that people are being urged to go out and get a vaccine. Some in over 60s cannot get a Pfizer booking. And then we have to celebrate these mediocre days where we have a new record that's, beat the dismal day before of vaccines across the country. I know there's a lot going on in Canberra, but does the opposition have any ideas about how to fix this?
Well, first of all, Labor has announced this week, Anthony Albanese announced that we'd provide an incentive for everyone to go and get the jab.
But just on
I think
that,
that's
I'll let you talk about that. Sorry to interrupt.
Sure.
But
okay.
You're talking about incentives, right? It's not... People want to get this vaccine. They're trying to make bookings and the supply isn't there. So incentives aside,
right.
what can you do?
Well, I have been appalled at how the AZ has been trashed. I don't think that was the right thing to do in public health messaging. We're producing 1 million doses of AZ a week. I've had my 2 AZ doses at the Melbourne Showgrounds. I'm frankly appalled that we've got people dying unvaccinated and yet we have literally millions of doses of AZ not being used. AZ will do the job, and if people are concerned, they should talk to their doctor. But I don't see necessarily... I understand some people want to wait till they get their Pfizer, and I suppose that's their call. But having said that, AZ's used all around the world. There's been 750 million people have it around the world. I would just say that, sure, Pfizer may be your gold medal choice, but why don't we encourage people to get the AZ now? And it'll stop people dying, in my opinion.
Just on that, we're told there are oceans of AZ available here in New South Wales. The Prime Minister says there's 1 million on offer. CSL was actually meant to be producing 1 million doses a week from May of this year. You've been to CSL recently. Is that actually happening?
Yeah. Yes, it is.
So where are they?
I don't know if it started...
Do you know where they are? Because no one can tell us.
Well, I think there's some vaccine... Oh, listen, I don't get paid to do Greg Hunt's job, so I can't tell you where every dose is. But what I do know is that it's world class. They're producing it. I've literally seen it being produced. It's Australian made. It gives us that opportunity to get out of lockdown. So I would just say to people, by all means, talk to your doctor, but don't make the perfect the enemy of the good. Perhaps some people, if people legitimately want their Pfizer, that's fine. But I'm saying that there's a very good proposition available, and the only way we get through this ultimately and avoid these horrendous lockdowns is vaccination, and AZ's doing the job in so many countries and so many arms all around the world.